Hey guys, good afternoon. It's 2:30. Today is Monday the 7th. My human beanies with me. We're headed to Walmart, just running some errands. We had to get out of the house because we were about to fall asleep on the couch. You know, when you're just being lazy and you just aren't very productive. I guess that's the definition of lazy, but you know, you're just like lounging on the couch watching TV and stuff, like you could easily fall asleep and your day is just not going to be any more productive than it was before. So the desk was like, don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. I was like, if I lay here, I'm gonna fall asleep. So we just got up and now are running errands. And I'm having a little snack up here to bring with me. It is so hard to eat healthy. Like we were just talking about this. I'm gonna try really hard to go to the gym this week. But it is so difficult to eat healthy, especially when you don't prepare ahead of time. Like you don't, he was saying we needed to get chicken and just divvy it up, just buy like chicken in bulk and then divvy it up, and that way we have like lots of ready to go meals and stuff. But oh my gosh, like you really have to have the motivation for that stuff. And I feel like I always start off with great motivation and then it just goes downhill from there. Anyway, we are going to try really hard. I don't even know what we're going to Walmart for. What do we initially want to go to? Just to look, I guess. Walmart's our favorite place in the world. These chunkless are legitimately 98 cents. Look at that. 98 cents. I mean, they're just rubber, but I wonder if we could find a pair for the girls. Look, these would fit Emmy. 11/12s. How cute, 98 cents. I'm so excited. And I got some Easter shoes for the girls that Andres is not happy about. These are Emmy's, white with a little heel. Then I had originally picked up these for Maddie, which he thinks are more appropriate than these ones. But they're so stinking cute. Look, they're so cute. They didn't have these in Emmy's size and they didn't have these in Maddie's size, or else I would have picked them up the same, but I'm carrying around these just in case, because she is kind of clumsy. So I'm in the makeup section, just because I haven't really looked at makeup in a super long time. And there's so many new things out, like, I don't even know what half this stuff is, I swear. Wanting to try this stuff to see how it compares. Do you guys like it? Steph said she liked this one, I think, that removes like waterproof makeup. You can see it has like oil or something in there. I don't know that I necessarily have to try that one, but I do want to try this one. I don't know if I want to buy it without a coupon. Oh, and I had to laugh because I was raiding my mom's bathroom the other day, and she actually had rollerball in her bathroom, and I didn't tell her to buy it, so I thought it was really cute because she bought it all on her own. She's like, oh yeah, it's to puff my circles and blah blah blah. So I thought that was really cute. But yeah, they have so much makeup, like new makeup here. I didn't even know Physicians Formula was in Walmart. I thought it was just in CVS. I saw somebody talk about this. So far the only two things I got were 2 new Wet n Wild blushes. So we're in the backyard looking at, well, the rest killed all these weeds, so he's kind of waiting for them to die. But look at this gloomy weather. I actually don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it's super, super gloomy outside. We're supposed to get in a huge storm. We're kind of looking around because we want to do 2 fruit trees out here, so like lemons and oranges. I'm kind of looking to see where we could actually put them. Hey, be patient, we gotta wait for Daddy to come back. Slowly.
All the way up, all the way up.
are yours. And these are sissies. They're my mama. They're mama.
No, they're not. Those are sissies. Stop.
Can I try them on, Mommy?
Yes.
Oh, this is mine. Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, baby.
What's
Look,
this?
Mommy's got one more.
And it's for Maddie.
Nope.
It's for me. This one? These are swim shoes?
They are.
Oh, cool.
You like them?
Yeah. Okay. Mommy's okay if you may please take this off. That way I can try them.
Yes, let's try them. Let me see. Turn. Let me see them. Turn. Turn.
And just
Emmy's are a little too small. But let me see them. Put them on. Let me see them. That's because she's walking on carpet.
No, but yeah, you know what? That's true.
they just they look like they would fit me, but instead they're tight.
Yeah, she says they're a little tight, so we'll have to find one bigger size. But Maddie's better. They look so cute. So cute. So Chunkless are a little bit big.
But
But
there's still room.
yeah, but that's okay. Stand up. Are they comfortable?
Yeah. Comfortable than those white ones. I feel.
So they feel okay? Let me see your toe. Come here. Yeah, these are a touch big, but they'll last all summer, so that's cool. Turn around. Let me look at them. Cool. You like them? You like the color?
Yeah.
Turn around. Let me look at them. Cute. What a shoes. Who loves their shoes?
I do.
Come here, Maddie. Let me see. So Maddie's ears have been pierced since she was like 2 months old. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. And she's never had a problem. All of a sudden, we look at her ear today. I know. Sorry, Mama. Sorry. And it's like infected or something. I don't know what the heck happened. Come here. Thanks, baby. Come here. Let me look at it.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Hey guys, so hopefully that's enough light. I turned off the bedroom light before I even thought that I had to close today's vlog. I'm not sure how much footage I got today because it's just been a blah day. Like, I have just so little energy. We tucked in the girls and put them to bed. I'm telling you, every time I'm laying down like this, I yawn. Was editing the vlog, no problem. Wasn't even yawning. And now all of a sudden I'm super sleepy. So anyway, we put down the girls, went downstairs, and we've been trying to catch up on the Kardashians because we had like 10 episodes that recorded that we hadn't watched in months. And so we've been trying to catch up on it, and I think we only have like 2 or 3 to go. It was like 8 o'clock and I just could not keep my eyes open. Could not. And I don't even think I woke up that early. Well, I think I was up at 7 this morning, but last night I didn't go to bed till later because I just tossed and turned because I took that nap yesterday after the doozy. And I really wish I was one of those people that can take a nap and still go to sleep at a normal time. And sometimes I am, but most of the time I'm not. Most of the time it's like I take a nap and I'm up at all hours of the night. So that's kind of what happened last night, and then I woke up early and it was just like a rinse and repeat type of thing. So yeah, I fell asleep like at 8, and I could, on the desk, like I was lucid enough that I could tell he was trying to wake me up, but I was knocked out enough to not move. So he was like, baby, wake up, you're gonna fall asleep on the couch, wake up. I was like, and then 9:45 rolls around and I wake up and he was like, yep, you fell asleep on the couch. I was like, great. Freaking hate falling asleep on the couch because then my back hurts and I'm just uncomfortable. And I knew I needed to come upstairs and edit the vlog, and so anyway, it was just like a whole night, and it's 11 o'clock right now, and I feel a little refreshed, but not really, so I'll probably still like not go to sleep until midnight at least. Yesterday's vlog footage was super cute with the girls at the museum. They all loved it, and like all age ranges and stuff, and there was all age ranges there. So that, especially if you live in San Antonio, I'm sure other cities have like children's museums and stuff like that. But if you live in San Antonio, that place is amazing. We actually got a pass to it that was not much more than what we spent yesterday and originally to go in. And so now we can go for a whole year for free now that we've bought the passes. So that's kind of cool. Give something like B and I, you could kind of hear in the footage us talking about different things because I don't plan on putting Emmy in daycare over the summer or putting her at the preschool that Maddie's in because I'm only going to be working 1 day a week. Like, it's such a waste of money and we are trying to conserve. So B and I were just talking about, because Macy's not going to be in daycare of any kind, just like things for them to do over the summer so they have plenty of things to do and they're not bored and we're not bored and, you know, stuff like that. So she ended up getting a pass to the museum as well. So that's one place on our list that we'll be able to go free or for very inexpensive, just like snacks and stuff. That's cool. We're excited about that. And I'm going to cut this off here because I don't know how long the vlog footage is, but I did want to give you guys a quick update on my grandma. When I was looking through the vlog, I realized I didn't update you guys yesterday, and I actually found out yesterday what had been going on. I'm really glad that my grandma went by ambulance to the hospital because whenever you go by ambulance, you most of the time are first priority or really close to being first priority, just because you came in by ambulance and they have to transfer care. And my grandma, okay, when my aunt was over at the house, she was thinking it was just vertigo because she was so dizzy she couldn't get up out of bed, and I've had that before and it sucks. And I thought maybe she was slightly dehydrated because her skin was real clammy and she was like had dry mouth and just was like her stomach hurt and just stuff like that. So I thought maybe yeah, you have vertigo and you're dehydrated and it's just making you feel lousy all the way around. Well, it turned out she just had a really bad case of vertigo. She wasn't dehydrated, which is great. My grandma does try and eat really healthy and drink lots of water, so she wasn't dehydrated, which is awesome. They did a CAT scan and she didn't have anything in her brain, no like bleeding or tumor, anything. That's kind of what we were worried about too, because when that happened to my grandpa before he passed away, he had already had cancer and they thought maybe the cancer had spread to his brain when that started. And so my grandma has bladder cancer that's in remission and has been in remission. She still gets like prophylactic treatments for it. But so we were just kind of worried about that. I mean, you just worry about anyone that goes through that, but especially your grandma who's older, you know. So anyway, turns out all her scans and everything were clear. Everything was clear. She just had a really bad case of vertigo. So they gave her medication and stuff. And my aunt and my mom have kind of been taking shifts watching her since yesterday. And then tomorrow, I may end up going over there for a couple of hours to watch, just to make sure she's okay. She's doing a lot better, so thank you guys so much for thinking about her. She's definitely doing a lot better, but she still does get, she's just a little weak, just from lying in bed and stuff. So anyway, I'm so happy that everything was fine and that it wasn't anything more serious. It definitely took my mind off it to go to the museum, but it was still there at the back of my head, like, what if I come home and I get this awful news and, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm happy to report that she's doing much better and she's going to recover 100% with no ailments after. So we're very happy and blessed about that. So anyway, I think I've rambled enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog footage and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!